What's up, YouTube? Tell your mums it's pickup time. So yeah, I've got a few bits here that I can put on display. I was sitting here for about 10-15 minutes trying to get myself ready to make this video and deciding which order to show off these bits, because usually you show off the best, you save the best to last, but to me it's all 10 out of 10, so it doesn't matter which order I show it in, because to me it's all quality stuff. So but yeah, I never managed to make it to Blackpool. I never got my ride, never got a pickup, so I never went. I mean, I was gonna go, but it would have meant bankrupting myself, like pretty much emptying my bank to get there, like paying for a train ticket, paying for a hotel, paying for entrance fee, and then paying funds for the day, like buying stuff like throughout the event. So I thought, just forget it. So yeah, what I did was to lick off my wounds. I went onto eBay and I thought I'll have a look through my watch list and pick a few items out that's been on my watch list for a long time. I thought I'd get a few bits. So yeah, but yeah, I saved myself a lot of bother going to Blackpool, because it turns out that on the buying side it wasn't too great. So there's a bit of a plus side there, but the only downside is I didn't get to mingle with the tubers. But oh well, maybe next time, maybe I'll manage to make it to Manchester, or there's always next year. So that's that. So let's get on to the things I bought with the Blackpool funds. What I would have paid to get to Blackpool. I got all this shit here, so I guess we'll start with 2 guidebooks. I'm into the guidebooks at the moment, and I've got loads in my watch list that I want to get, but some are pretty pricey. I'm not sure which ones to pick off first, but eventually I want to have them all. So yep, in my last video, I picked up a game from CEX, and I wanted to get the guidebook, and so I did. And that's Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, and this cost me around a tenner, including post and package, and it's nice and colourful. So if I ever get stuck in the game, I've got the guidebook to help me out. And I was looking at getting the big box version of the game with the Game Boy Advance link cable, but there was a brand new one on eBay for about 60 quid, and it's gone now, so that's out the window. So unless another one pops up in likewise condition, just gonna have to wait. So next, another guidebook. I typed in such and such name. I thought, I wonder if there's a guidebook to this game, and it's a retro game, pretty old, and it turns out there was. And so I snagged that. I was thinking maybe there's one for number 1 and 2, and after I've already paid for this one, there was 1 and 2, but I thought I'll get those another time. And that game is Donkey Kong Country 3 for the Super Nintendo, and this is a Nintendo Power published book. So it's one of the smaller guidebooks, because normally the guidebooks I'm more interested in the bigger ones, like they're a bit bigger. But Nintendo Power, Nintendo games, they're a bit smaller. They are fairly sized, but they're just trimmed down a bit, like compared to that one, as you can see, just a tiny bit. So yeah, I'm looking to get Donkey Kong 1 and Donkey Kong 2 strategy guides, and Tropical Freeze. I've already got Donkey Kong Country Returns, and I think that's by Brady Games. The contents is not as colourful as this. Like if I try and look, if you look how colourful. Got loads of pictures. That's what I like. So if I'm ever stuck looking for Deboshi barrels, write in this book. So that's guidebooks, and hopefully in the next pickups video I'll have a few more, maybe 1 or 2. So that's that. So let's get on to game software. I've got one Master System game. There's a few Master System games that I've been trying to pick off my list, and I thought I'd get this one. It was the cheapest one on my Master System wish list, and that's Shinobi. And the reason I got this one is because when I was in Egypt, I was playing the Ultimate Mega Drive collection, and if you play through the first level of Shinobi 3 without using the continue, you unlock this game on the disc. And I was playing it, and I was enjoying it, and I thought, I've got to get the original, I've got to get the actual physical copy of it on the Master System. And I'm not sure if this has got unlimited credits on it, because on the Xbox 360 you get unlimited credits, so I can just, if I fail, I can just play the level over and over and over again. And of course you've got save states as well, but yeah, I haven't stuck it in the Master System yet, but I thought I'd get it just for the collection. And that was I think I paid about a £5 for that. I won that for about £3 on auction and around about £2 post and package. So that's Shinobi. Switch up on that. Stick it there. And I've got another Sega Saturn game which I've been eyeballing this one since I was in Egypt. I was looking on eBay and I was looking at this one, and I had a copy of it. It was a bit grubby because at the time there weren't too many on there. And then a copy popped up and it said superb condition, and I thought, right, that's my standards. I'll put that in my watch list, and when I come back, I'll get it. And when I come back, I just wasn't quick enough. I went to go and get it, and it was gone. But luckily, just recently, another one popped up in similar condition, not 10 out of 10, but this one, it had the postcard. It had a postcard inside, so I thought, well, I'll get this one. And I messaged the seller. I said, what's the condition like the spine? Because with these Sega Saturn cardboard boxes, what I'm most concerned about is the spines. I don't want them to be all like proper shit. And that and this game, it's similar to Streets of Rage. I think this is what Streets of Rage would have looked like if it carried on, if it made a number 4, or if it made it over to the Sega Saturn. And that game is Die Hard Arcade. I've looked at gameplay of this, and it looks similar, very similar to Streets of Rage, but on a 3D platform, like the beat 'em up style. And again, I haven't tried it. This only came today. Actually, it came this morning. So after this video, or later on, I'm gonna have a go of this and see what it's like. And if it's not as good as what I thought it looked like in on YouTube videos, I might move it on. And this one cost me about nearly 40 quid for this one. It's a bit pricey for a Sega Saturn game, but yeah, that's about the going rate for it, about 30-40 quid. So yeah, Die Hard Arcade. And yeah, don't get this confused with the other Die Hard game, which is just the regular Die Hard. It doesn't play like this. So yeah, Die Hard Arcade. Quality. I was like losing my breath there. I was like leaning forward. So where should we go next? N64. I haven't purchased an N64 game for a long time, and I got one today. This also came this morning, and when my friend during like secondary school, when I was in going into year 7, nearly year 8, this genre, this whatever, I don't know what you call it, but it was all the rage in school. That's it, the Pokemon cards, and it was all the rage. And my friend had the game on N64, and that is Pokemon Stadium, and he had Pokemon Stadium 2 when that come out. So this was when I was around year 7 that we played a lot of this, trying to beat all the gym leaders and play the mini games. A lot of fun, and it comes with the transfer pack. So yeah, Pokemon Stadium, a lot of fun. I might do a let's play of this at some point. I'll go through the gym leaders and whatnot. So it's the big box, and the size of the box is perfect to sit with an N64. An N64 case. I wasn't sure how big the box was. I've never actually seen the actual box, because when my friend had it, I only ever saw the loose cart, and I guess he'd binned the box at the time. Never cared about the box. So yeah, Pokemon Stadium 1. I want to get number 2, but that's a bit pricey, and I want I want to get a nice copy of it, a nice condition copy. So that's that. And now we're moving over to PlayStation. And these two games, it's been a long time coming getting these in my collection. I've always wanted to get them and try them out because I've heard nothing but good things about this series of games. And it's an RPG, and maybe a year or two ago these games were pretty pricey, but since they've appeared on the PSN network, I think the prices come down a little bit, so that's good on my side. So I picked up this one, which is Final Fantasy VII. So yeah, I've never ever played this, but I always hear nothing but, oh, it's amazing, it's really good. So I've always wanted to try it. So it's a nice copy as well. I paid about 20 quid for this, and I paid a bit extra because of the condition. The discs are really nice. There's no cracks in the case. There's nothing wrong with it. It's pretty much mint. So yeah, that's Final Fantasy VII, and straight after winning that, I thought I've got to get another one. So I browsed this one, and I found someone with a buy it now or make an offer, and I made a cheeky offer. I thought, oh, 10 quid, and see what he counters me or anything. And he accepted my offer pretty much straight away. And he's only just listed it. He had another like 5 or 6 days left. So I got really lucky with this, and paid a tenner for it, and free post and package. And again, it's in the same condition as that one. No cracks, no marks on the discs. For these games, I want to get really nice, because all day you can find this game. Like, and it always says, oh, there's marks on the discs, and there's always cracks in the cases, and you know, the things that hold the discs in, they're always crumbling away. And it's Final Fantasy VIII, and I did have this one ages ago, years ago, back when I was in, like, I think I was in year 8 or year 9. I tried this one out, and I only ever managed to get through the first disc, and never went back to it. Because back then I never really understood these sort of games, like how you play RPGs. So yeah, I want to go back and actually try and play it. So yeah, that's all my games. So now we can head over to Amiibos. After not going to Blackpool again, a bit down in the dumps, a bit annoyed that I never went to Blackpool. So I figured, let's get the remaining Amiibos. So we'll start with this one, the first one that I picked up, and that is Lucina, number 31, and she's got a really nice pose. The way she's holding the sword, and the flapping of her cat cape, the way that she holds the sword is just so nice, like on display, like looking like that, like holding the sword downwards. So that's Lucina. And next we got a pricey Amiibo, and I had to bite the bullet with this one, and that's Ness. But he looks really nice, really smart looking. So yeah, I think I paid about 30, 33 or 32 for this one. But yeah, it's Ness. And lastly, to make my Amiibo collection full for the time being, until the end of this month, and there's Pac-Man number 35. So we're up to date until the 29th, and that's when Jigglypuff and Greninja comes out, and Splatoon, and I've got those on pre-order. In fact, I've got 2 Jigglypuffs on the way, because I did pre-order one, and I wasn't sure my pre-order went through correct, so I pre-ordered another one with one of my family members' bank cards, debit cards. So I've got 2 Jigglypuffs. So I might move one on, or offer it to one of you guys if you're stuck looking for a Jigglypuff. Because at the moment the pre-orders are sold out, and I think that one might shoot up in demand and high prices on eBay. So if I do manage to get 2 through the post, I might offer one to someone on here who watches my channel. Not like scalping, but offer it to you at retail, like what I paid for it, obviously covering the postage as well. So yeah, so that's the Amiibos. We're up to date, and that's it for the video. hitting 15 minutes now, so I'll call it a day there. Peace, and I'll see you in the next video or gameplay part. So ciao.